This thief actually wanted to steal from the police station. He was also forced to do so with no other choice. 2 years ago, when he stole a huge diamond, he didn't expect to be surrounded by the police. In the chaos, he rushed into a building under construction and used tape to stick the diamond inside a ventilation duct. Before being arrested by the police, the man remembered the location of the duct on the 3rd floor. 2 years later, the man was released from prison. He was thrilled that he was going to become rich. However, when he arrived at that building, he almost collapsed because it had become a police office building. He entered the police station, wondering how to sneak into the ventilation duct on the 3rd floor. Suddenly, he saw a food delivery person and smiled to himself. In the blink of an eye, he disguised himself as a delivery person and arrived at the police station. But the police told him that he could not go to the 3rd floor because only police officers or arrested criminals could go up there. The helpless man saw a police officer about to go upstairs, so he deliberately asked him to help deliver the food, and then quickly walked out of the police station. Unexpectedly, he had taken the police officer's ID. Then he found someone to forge a police badge and ID. The next day, he came to the police station as a police officer. He quickly arrived on the 3rd floor and found the ventilation duct. Suddenly, an escaped criminal barged in. The man thought his identity had been exposed and directly kicked the escapee down. Just like that, he accidentally caught the escaped criminal. Seeing this, the police chief said that he had never seen the man before. He hurriedly said that he was a newly transferred police officer. The police chief saw that the man had good skills and transferred him to the theft unit. Not only that, but he also assigned him an assistant. Just like that, the man went from being a thief to being a police officer. In order to retrieve the diamond, he had to continue his disguise. Soon, he was assigned to investigate a theft case. His colleagues believed that the thief had climbed out the window, but the man, with his years of stealing experience, immediately discovered something unusual. In the end, the man deduced from his experience that it was an inside job by the store clerk and found the missing stolen goods. The man's performance was even promoted to team leader by the chief. Later, he also cracked a drug trafficking case, arrested a drug dealer, and seized a large amount of drugs. Since then, the man had a big reputation in the police station, but he just wanted to get the diamond back. Finally, he found the diamond in the ventilation duct. Just as he was feeling happy, the police chief suddenly came in to find him, scaring him so much that his hand trembled and the diamond fell into the drugs. At this time, the chief told him that the drugs needed to be transported for testing. In order to get the diamond inside, the man had to suggest that they could use the drugs to lure out the mastermind. So he became an undercover agent preparing to make a deal with the drug dealers. When they arrived at the transaction location, he hurriedly took out the diamond. Unexpectedly, at this moment, a man with a gun rushed in and snatched the diamond from him.